What's up, NDSPD? I'm Executive Officer Suarez, and I'm here with
G. Valenzola.
and
Armando Vasquez.
and this morning we're gonna do something a little different. Officer Vasquez, do you have any idea why you're here?
Not really, but I'm excited to be here.
Okay, so we're gonna try and refresh your memory. You work at Tucson Elementary?
Yes.
Okay, and back in August, there was an incident that occurred between a male and a female. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, I remember it was a mother with her child who was being accosted by, I guess, the father of the child and was threatened. Her life was threatened, and so, I had to intervene.
Okay, and was there a weapon involved, or did you follow her home? What exactly transpired?
Apparently, she lives close to the school, so she was scared because he approached her after school, threatening her life. I was able to, get him to leave, but she informed me that he left in the same route that she walks towards her house. So she didn't feel safe. So I told her, if you don't feel safe, I'll be more than happy to go with you. In turn, when I did escort her to her home, I noticed that he was present in front of her home, waiting for her. So the officer in me kicked in. I switched my hats. I went ahead and I called for backup with the city because to assist, and then also with my other squad members who, I can't say, for lack of a better word, I have an amazing squad. They pulled up, they assisted me, and the gentleman ended up getting arrested. He did have a knife on him. He held the mother hostage at that point in moment as well. So between me and the other officer from City of Miami, we were able to de-escalate the situation, was able to talk him down. Not a lot of people know I worked 18 years at Jackson Mental Health Crisis, so dealing with
So all that training helped out.
all that training kicked
That's
in, and I was
amazing.
able to. We were all able to work together, get him to de-escalate. He gave himself up. He threw the knife away. We were able to get him the help, but he returned back to the school after I told him, please, don't come back. I trespassed him, and then he did return back behind the school. And when I pulled up, he was actually on his way to go from my perspective to attack them. So I put my vehicle in between. I had to get out, basically get him into custody, and then from their point, he's still, from my understanding, still in jail right now, waiting for trial.
That's amazing, Officer Vasquez. So on behalf of the chief and the awards committee, we're presenting you with Officer of the Month for August.
Whoa!
Wow, that's humble. No, I just want to tell you, because you're a swift action and you take an extra step to make sure that that person got home safely, and then beyond, because you're trained into this those situation, you prevent something from going further than that, becoming something worse it could have been.
Yes.
So I'm happy to present this to you, Officer of the Month,
Wow.
for the month of August.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the
Thank you.
good work. You're the
Thank
reflection
you.
of what our agency is all about. So
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm humbled. All glory be to my Lord Jesus. So thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you guys, and stay tuned for the next officer, Sergeant.
Sophia Shakir.
And today we're gonna try something a little different. Today, Sergeant Shakir has no idea why we called her to the office of the chief. Usually, you get the butterflies when you're up here. But I'm gonna try and refresh her memory, and hopefully she could figure out why she's here. So Sarge, back in September, you were driving along Montego Bay, and you observed something on the street. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I was driving to try to return some property to an officer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm completely unfamiliar with South Docks. It was my first time. I got lost. And while I was driving down Montego Bay, a couple of guys were on the street flagging me down.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like, I don't know, just a lot of objects and stuff. When I went closer, it happened to be a lady in the street who was completely unconscious.
And when you got there, what was your first immediate action?
What is she doing in the middle of the street?
Okay.
And then I ran up to her, and immediately it kicked in. I am CPR certified, I'm an instructor. And the first thing I did was look, listen, and feel as we were taught, and she was not moving. I'm gonna be honest, I freaked out.
How many cycles did you go through? Did you perform CPR?
Yes, I went through actually 2 cycles. The first thing I did is ran down the street because I didn't know where I was. So I had to familiarize myself, get on the radio, and really jumped in and tell everybody to call 911. Obviously, there was no AED, and I just did 2 cycles of CPR.
Perfect. And because of that act of heroism, for the month of September, on behalf of the chief and the awards committee, we're going to present to you the officer of the month for September.
So Shakir, everybody knows in our line of work, you're always alert, and you saw something that was out of the ordinary. You were quick respond, save somebody's life. So for that, I commend you. Congratulations. I want to give you the Officer of the Month for the month of September, and congratulations. Good.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say, or you're good?
Honestly, it's something that we do every day, so I really didn't think about an award or anything, but it means a lot that we're appreciated. So thank you.
Officer Lavoy has been called to the office of the chief. Usually when you get called to the office of the chief, you start getting those butterflies. So do you know why you're here?
I do not.
Okay, so hopefully I can remind him and maybe give him some clues and see why he's here. So back in October, you were at Brownsville Middle
Yes, I was covering Brownsville Middle as a floater.
as a floater. And during that time, did you observe what you had a call reference a fight at the front of the school?
Yes, actually school security contacted me on the radio. They said that there was 2 individuals fighting in front of school.
Okay.
One was possibly armed with a knife.
Okay, and what did you do at that moment? Did you have him at gunpoint?
So I immediately made my way to the entrance of the school. I did observe one individual with a knife. So I took him at gunpoint, immediately called for backup. Once backup arrived, he was taken into custody.
Awesome, awesome. So on behalf of the chief and the awards committee, we want to go ahead and present you Officer of the Month for the month of October.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Because of your great response and preventing the incident from escalating to a worse situation, I present you now with the month of October, Officer of the Month.
Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations. You want to give department a shout out or any last words of encouragement?
Just want to give a shout out to the entire department. Keep doing what you guys are doing and keeping the school safe.
So,
And Officer Larry has been called to the office of the chief, but he has no idea why he's here. So I'm gonna try and see if he could remember or give him some clues and try and figure out why he's here. So Officer Larry, remind me back in, I believe it was November, you heard a call coming from DA Dorsey.
Yes.
Okay, and what, do you remember that call?
Yes, I got a call from another school board unit of a student injured, shot in the leg. I responded from Miami Northwestern. Once I got arrival, the scene was a lot of people moving up. It was chaotic. It was a lot of people, but as I got there, I saw the injured male with a gunshot wound to his right leg. Immediately, I pulled out my tourniquet from my personal tourniquet. I placed the tourniquet on him. I made sure I checked his whole body from top to bottom. He had no other gunshot wounds. Once we got that tourniquet on, I advised dispatch the time that the tourniquet was on, and also just stayed with him, making sure you're ensuring him that everything's gonna be okay until fire rescue came.
Sounds like all the training that we've been doing has been paying off. That sounds like textbook right there.
Yes, it was pretty legit.
So on behalf of the chief and the awards committee, we want to present to you Officer of the Month for the month of November.
Thank you.
congratulations. I'm not surprised. Your name was confirmed
Appreciate
and
it.
positive things.
Thank you.
So I'm happy to give you this award.
I
Officer of
appreciate
the Month.
it. Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you. This is lovely. It's lovely. It
You want
means a lot.
to tell anybody anything?
No, I appreciate everybody letting me do what I do. I'm very grateful, very humble. I don't take this for granted. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. More to come, and I really mean that. So thank you.
Officer LaFortune has no idea why he was called to office of the chief, but hopefully I could remind him and see maybe he could transpire and figure out why he's here. So back in December, you work at Seminole Elementary, correct?
Yes, sir.
There was like a bank robbery. The school's close to a bank.
Correct. Right adjacent to a break.
Okay, and can you walk us through that scenario? Do you remember that? Can you walk us through that?
It was during dismissal. Dispatch advised of a bank robbery on Bank of America by my school. I was waiting for the subject description. Once they said it, I looked for the subject and I saw a subject across the street of Flagler going towards Burger King.
Okay, and did you have the subject at gunpoint?
I did. have the subject
You had the subject at gunpoint, and then you called for.
I called Miami-Dade, let them know I had subject at gunpoint, and they came right away.
Awesome. And on behalf of the chief and the awards committee, we want to go ahead and present to you Officer of the Month for December.
Congratulations, Dr. Fortune. I just want to say, because your quick response, being alert, always being aware of what's going on in your surroundings, you were able to capture a very dangerous felon. So for that, we present you with this award for the Officer of the Month.
I appreciate
for the month of
this.
December.
I appreciate
Congratulations
it.
again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.